Hi, it's Mark. Today I wanted to talk to you about some important changes in the Florida homeowners insurance market. This has come up recently because we've run into some challenges with some of our buyers securing policies when they go to purchase a property, and then also some of our sellers, their buyers having challenges. So I wanted to talk about this because it could also be affecting you with your current home's policy. So I reached out to my insurance agent locally who I know through my Rotary Club, and he sent me this email. So I'm going to be reading a little bit of it. And essentially, there are a few important changes, is what he says, in the Florida homeowners market. I can share with you. He said to be eligible for standard company, if the age of the roof falls outside of or below the limits, then the home will be eligible only for a non-standard company. So what that means is a non-standard company is typically going to charge you a lot more money for a policy. So there's three types of roofs that he mentioned. One is shingle roofs. They must be less than 12 years old. And I know everybody says I have a 30-year shingle. Well, that doesn't matter. In the state of Florida, if your shingle roof is more than 12 years old, it could affect your ability to actually have a policy. On flat roofs, which is like that rolled product, it's got to be 10 years or less. And then tile roofs, typically we all know that tile roofs can last as long as 30 or 50 years. They're saying they must be less than 20 years. The other things that it affects, electrical, the electrical in a house must be updated in the past 20 years. There could be no aluminum wiring. They are ineligible for all companies, and they must have what's known as alumni connectors or pigtails to be eligible. And there can be no cloth wiring for electrical systems. And then for plumbing must be updated in the past 20 years. There can't be any polybutylene pipes. Those are typically gray in color. It was often installed in the early 90s, for your information. It makes it ineligible with all companies, and the plumbing must be replaced. And then water heaters can't be more than 14 years old. Now, HVA systems must be updated within the last 20 years. So he also put a note here. He says, not all companies are allowing the client to make necessary changes within 30 days of binding coverage. In other words, a lot of times they would allow a client to close on a property and then they just had to make those changes within 30 days. So what we're learning, and the point of this is, the insurance industry is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. So it's important to make sure that your systems are up to date when you're purchasing a home, and also with your current home when you're seeking coverage and policies. I've also heard where insurance companies will actually send out a questionnaire and ask ages of these items in your current home, which means that they may drop you if you don't have these systems updated. I wanted you to know about this because y'all are important to me. If you have any questions or if I can help you in any way, just give me a call in the contact information below. Thanks.